Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. I'm Sean Anderson, most valuable podcast. Alongside me is Brandon Swanson. Today, we are doing playoff previews. We got the divisional round, and we have the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Swanee, why don't you give your keys for the Falcons to win this game? Why don't you give your keys for the Seahawks to win this game? And ultimately, who you got in this matchup?
Well, the last time that these two teams met was in the regular season this year, and it was a 26-24 loss. Seattle got the win. Atlanta took the loss. I said that really way wrong, but that's okay. I'm going to just keep rolling with it, roll with the punches, and I punched myself on that one. But
Sorry, bud.
I think that in this one, it's going to be another close game, and I think so because now Seattle, if what we saw last week is going to hold true, has a running game and a very good running game. But Thomas Rawls, again, he was so inconsistent in the regular season. Trust me, he was on the fantasy team. But I think that what he brought to the table last week was something special for Seattle, is because, he was running so well. The passing game just seemed to go so smoothly for Russell Wilson because you couldn't just rely on him throwing the football down the field. You had to also game plan for the running game. And I think that's at Atlanta, one of the things that they're going to have to do this week is they're definitely not going to be able to count out Thomas Rawls. Not that they were in the beginning, but you certainly can out now. And I think that for the Falcons, what you've got to do is you've got to just absolutely take it to this defense for Seattle, a defense that has not been as good this season as it has in seasons past. What were you able to do? You were able to get what has been one of the best defenses yelling at each other in the regular season because they did not know where they were supposed to be on the field, what they were doing. And I'm not saying that Seattle's defense is like that now still. I think they've kind of gotten it together, but you also can't tell when you're playing a team like the Lions, who I did pick over Seattle last week. Idiot, I get it.
You are.
But I think that I did that because Seattle's defense has not looked very good. Then again, Lions offense couldn't do anything. But the thing is, the difference, Atlanta's offense can do a whole lot. They can put up points like that. It's that simple. So for Atlanta, it's use everybody. Bring everyone into the fold offensively. You've got a lot of receivers, not named Julio Jones, that can make plays. Then you've got Tevin Coleman. You've got the other guy whose name escapes
Devontae
me.
Freeman.
Thank you.
You're
And I think that you just have all these pieces in place to be able to take it to a defense that has been shaky in the last couple of weeks. So I think that that's what you got to do defensively. You've got to hold tough. You've got to be able to make sure that you have a kind of a balanced scheme defensively to not let the pass or the run beat you throughout the game. For Seattle, I think that you need Thomas Rawls to be able to, I don't want to say repeat, but he certainly would. It would certainly benefit the team if he could have 100 yards and a touchdown, because that would be another good outing for him. Take a little pressure off and allow Seattle to be able to then take some shots down the field and maybe catch Atlanta sleeping every once in a while, thinking game planning against the run. But I think that also Seattle's defense has got to come on strong. They have got to. I think you have to blitz, and not blitz all night, but I think you got to blitz Matt Ryan, try and get him uncomfortable. There hasn't been too many times where Matt Ryan has been uncomfortable this season. Not too many people have been able to get to him. So I think that Seattle, you certainly need to be able to call a lot of blitzes throughout the game, get him feeling uncomfortable in the pocket, trying to roll out. He's not a runner, so you will be fine bringing him down. In this one, I'm going to say Atlanta gets the win. They win the rematch, and they win the revenge game 30-28.
Don't forget to tell us what you think of this matchup down below. Who do you got in this game? Also, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of the other playoff previews we got. But for Brandon Swanson, I'm Sean Anderson. We'll see you next time.